Gerald, you played QB in high school, played at Tennessee Tech a little bit. You going to ask for a spot on offense next time in 2 weeks?
Hey, I hope so, but definitely, hey, just all praise to God. Again, on that opportunity, like I said, that's a once in a lifetime opportunity that a lot of people don't get the chance to get. So I'm just happy I was able to be a part of that play.
For either of you guys, first two drives, Kentucky goes down the field, first drive, scores a touchdown. You guys hold them to 3 on the next drive. But the rest of the way, I mean, you guys were really keeping them in check. I think only 88 yards in the final 3 quarters. What was the biggest change you guys noticed that you made the rest of the way?
I really wouldn't say it's a change. I feel like it's just a mentality that we preach from Coach White, the whole defensive staff, Coach Beamer. Like, we just consistently preach putting the ball down. So that's what we did no matter what happened, no matter how the play went. It's just always the next play mentality to put the ball down.
I mean, I'll just say the same. Like I said, it's not nothing new at all. Like I said, the past couple weeks, couple bumps, couple bruises, had to focus on tackling. I feel like we did that tonight. We did everything that we said that we already knew we could do. So that's the whole thing. Just continue to keep being ourselves. We might not have fully displayed that in the first 2 weeks or the last 2 weeks, but we perfectly fine. And, like I said, just look out ahead.
For both of you, just knowing, you said after the Vandy game and the Missouri game, you knew you could have played so much better. And, I imagine there was a lot of pressure around this game. So how fulfilling was it to kind of go out there and put a statement on the board?
It felt great. Like I said, just a lot of the mistakes that we made the past few weeks, it's just like, just got to lock in. And we fully locked in today. And that's just going to continue. This is a win that we needed as a team because, like I said, it's never been about the talent. It's never been about the ability. It's just about coming together and putting on display like we did tonight, offense, defense, and on special teams. So,
Seth McGowan had a strong first quarter, and then y'all seemed to contain him pretty well after the fact. What did you see that after that quarter that helped you kind of adjust into playing better defense on him?
I really just feel like up front, it's like being in our correct gaps and being on the end, making sure we keep them contained, and just the D tackles pushing the pocket, and it's kind of what we did.
So earlier in the first half, Kentucky's offense were doing a lot of lateral plays and trick plays, especially at the very last play when they're doing laterals to 2 guys for a loss and then 0 and then back and then just complete chaos. Was that something that you were anticipating when preparing for this game, or was this just something that was out of the blue from Kentucky?
This was 100% anticipated to be a tough game, very physical game, and we prepared ourselves for that mentally first day of practice. And that's how we came in and played today. Just a lot of fitting our gaps, fitting outside. Like I said, you might not be in the play all the time, but you got to take one for the team, and that's what we did a lot tonight. A lot of people did their job, which allowed other people to shine and make plays tonight. So that was big for us.
On the touchdown, the scoop and score on the touchdown that you've got, and then you come back the next series with the interception return. With a freshman quarterback, did y'all feel at that point maybe you'd gotten his head? Because it seemed like after that, every time he dropped back to pass, something bad happened for him.
Yeah, I definitely feel like not only in the edge room but up front with the D tackles, we did a great job affecting the quarterback tonight. So no matter if they're a freshman or a senior, I feel like if you kind of get any quarterback off their game and make them feel uncomfortable, they bound to make more mistakes.
100%.
Yeah, if you would, JT, take us through your scoop and score, kind of what you saw, and then Gerald, same thing on your pick and the way you kind of weaved your way through the defense. Kind of what were you looking for there, JT? If you'll go first.
Yeah, I had an outside rush, get to the level of the quarterback, then I retrace, and then I believe it was Dylan Stewart who got the strip sack. So initially I seen the tackle jump on the ball. Then once I stand up, I see, the ball's still out. So, Coach Beamer always preaches the play not over to the whistle blows. I didn't hear a whistle, so I just picked it up, took it to the crib.
Like I said, that's just, in my position, just being ready. Like I said, I was reading the QB, ball thrown, was going to end up in a big collision. But like I said, we always say as a defense, tips and overthrows, we got to get those. And that was just my opportunity to get that. And I'm running down the field. I got my teammates blocking for me. It was a clear alley. So, yeah, all praise to God, all praise to my teammates as well.
Gerald, it's a second straight game with an interception. With your role increasing this year and seeing a lot more snaps, how good does it see to kind of see those dividends kind of pay off this early in the season?
It feels real good. Like I said, it's just a testament to my journey, to my story, and just to where I'm headed as well. Like I said, defensive back room, we doing absolutely great. Rotating in, everybody making plays. So it's like it's nobody that's selfish in that room, and everybody sees each other making a play. We happy for each other. Everybody sees each other just eating, getting exactly what they deserve, and it's just so happy to see that. Like I said, it was a lot of plays made tonight, both sides of the ball, and a lot of guys and a lot of names that's going to continue to keep popping up. So y'all stay ready.
For either of you guys, did y'all see Kentucky's running back throw the football into the stands and hit Lenoris's granddad?
No, I think I did see that, but I mean,
Was that brought up on the sideline?
nah, not really. But I mean, hey, just not the mentality that we play with. But it's okay. Like it's perfectly fine. I mean,
Tonight played the best overall game of the season. Now it's a bye week. Is it a good time for a break, or would you want to play next week since you've got this momentum built up now?
I feel like as a team, we hot. I feel like we'll be ready to play tomorrow if we had to. But I feel like this bye week going to be good for guys who need to heal up, and us to continue to hone in more on the playbook so we can just fix the little stuff.
For either of y'all, was there anything that just felt different about Dylan tonight and just the way he was able to play out there? Because obviously the last few weeks, I'm sure it's been frustrating for him, but just what seemed different about him tonight and how he was able to make plays?
Dylan was just in his bag tonight. Like I feel like it's the whole approach that he took starting Sunday at practice. You know what I mean? Like just the way he approached the week. You know, watching extra film, getting extra meeting time in, extra reps at practice. Like that really showed up today. So I feel like his approach that really made the biggest difference for this game.
Gerald, how special was it for you on your pick six when you got the end zone? The first guy to come celebrate with was your brother, having him there and getting to share that moment together.
like I said, I get this question so many times, but it's perfectly fine because, like I said, everybody don't get this opportunity. And for me and him to be on the field at the same time, that's the second week in a row we've been on the field at the same time, and I made a play. And it's heartwarming for me. It's real emotional for me because, like I said, just my journey again, like everything that I've been through, everything to get to this point, like I said, it's starting to pay off. But it's much more to accomplish, and that's what we're on the way to. So I appreciate you.
I want to know what you thought when you saw the flag.
Oh, I thought it was over with. I was like, no, I didn't need that. But thank God, though. Thank God it wasn't on this.
Gerald, right here. Before the season started, I don't know if you remember, I asked you and Vakari who the best defender would be on offense, and you guys gave each other as your answer. And now it seems like when either of you score, good things happen for the team. How much does it energize not just the defense but the whole team when you defenders go out there and get a touchdown?
I mean, it's great, especially like I said, you don't always want to, for say, like put the offense as the, oh yeah, y'all got to win the game, y'all got to score. But when we're able to do that on offense, defense, and special teams, every team can't do that, and that's the way you pull out games. And tonight, and I spoke on this last week, I don't really feel like we had played a lot of good complementary football. It almost felt like we were fighting against each other almost, offense, defense, and special teams. But tonight we really played complementary football. Everybody helped each other out, and that came from the kicks by Mason. That came by the tackles that Mo Brown made on kickoff. Everybody played together, and that's what allowed us to come through with this win.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank y'all.
Yes, sir.